we weird for only sharing the good on social media? We share stellar grades, shiny medals, and smiling, beaming faces. Far too often, we hide the messy process behind it all. But the reality is that those messy moments makes us victories what they are. Hello everyone, my name is Nadira from SMAN Negeri 2 Bandung as a participant of the 2025 AECS speech competition. I'm not here to talk about my wins, but about all the losses that I suffered, which I have learned far more than wins could ever do. People typically know me as the girl whose hobby is entering one contest after another. Debating, storytelling, public speaking, science fairs, you name it. And yeah, I've won a few, because for every medal that I gained was due to losing not one, not two, but dozens of contests initially. If you would ask me what the hardest competition I have ever been in was, I would say it was last year's semifinals of AECS, because I decided to push myself and try to do storytelling. I didn't just lose, I froze. My properties failed on me, and I kept bumping into words. When the time arrived for announcing the finalists, I had already lost all hopes in winning. And sure enough, I lost. It was as though the universe had stamped a huge label across my forehead that declared I wasn't good enough. And at that time, I believed it. As everybody else was applauding for the winners, I sat silently, embarrassed, wishing that I could just vanish. I felt like my chest was too heavy to bear, and that I couldn't breathe. I'm sure many of you have felt the same. I didn't gain nothing from those losses though. I learned so many good lessons. Experiences has taught me that failure is not you being weak. It indicates that you were brave enough to even try something. Thomas Edison, the inventor of light bulbs, once said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 different ways it won't work." And psychology agrees. The University of California has done research that shows setbacks don't just make you tougher. They actually rewire our brains to adapt and grow, a process called neuroplasticity. One such personal anecdote is that every single loss I've ever had has been my teacher. Every no simply made me want to work harder, talk from the heart, and most importantly, rise again after being knocked down. I used to practice at midnight, and dare I say, I would give my speech to my cats as though they were judges who wouldn't let failure deter in my tracks. In addition to competitions, another valuable lesson was learned through a science project. It took me weeks to build a water turbine, learning everything through YouTube videos. On the day of the demonstration, I still had hope. All the students' projects worked, except for mine. The light didn't even light up. I could sense my classmates fighting smiles as they all glanced around each other. And yes, I just wanted to crawl under my desk and disappear. But then, in a moment I would never forget, my teacher spoke up. He said that failure is not the end of your journey. It's where the real learning happens. These were the words that changed my perspective. Instead of quitting, I rebuilt the turbine, piece by piece. I was more careful while checking every wire and tested every detail. It lit up on the second try. A small bulb, but to me, it was proof that failure is not the final. It's the spark that makes us strive harder. My little story is not unique. Science and history validates it. Did you know that business entrepreneurs fail 3.8 times on average before their business succeeds? And that J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter stormed the world? History is full of people whose failures directed them to the road of success. So why do we despise failure? Because society deems it shameful? That we're meant to be perfect? That even one small screw-up can forever redefine us? But the truth is, to even try is victory. To be here, to speak, is worth more than any medal. So tell me, how many times have you backed down from a competition, a tryout, or even a conversation just because you were afraid of failing. How many competitions and how many opportunities have you failed? How many dreams have you killed? Not because they felt impossible, but because we were too scared to try it. Failure is not the enemy. Fear is. And the only way you can overcome it is to fail anyway. Noisily, openly, awkwardly, but then stand up again. So the next time failure knocks on your door, don't hide behind it. Open it, welcome it. Let it teach you, shape you, and make you stronger. Because failure never diminishes you. It makes you more. I'm Nadira, the girl who fell time and time again, yet still stands. And here, I share my words so far. And if failure has taught me one thing at all, it's this. Not every fall is a stop. It's a beginning of a better, and this time, a stronger you. Thank you.